Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video, I want to show you guys how to draw a PUMPKINZILLA. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. I'm just going to kind of play around with this, see what we get. So hopefully it turns out to be pretty cool. So to start off with our PUMPKINZILLA, we are going to begin with the face. So we want to kind of keep this to have like a pumpkin look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up here and I'm going to kind of draw a line that's going to curve up, and it's going to come up like this and then down. Now starting here, I'm going to draw a line that goes down and up. I'm going to add a couple more down and up, down and up, down and up like this for some teeth. Then I'm going to start here. I'm going to draw a line that goes up and then down. Then I'm going to add a couple more little spikes that come up, or points that come up here. Then I'm going to draw a line that goes down. And I'm going to add some little lines, points that go up and down along the edge here. Then I'm going to take this line down, I'm going to kind of bring this up, make it a little bumpy, and then I'll bring it up to here. Now, starting here, I'm going to draw a couple little lines that go down and then back in for like the neck area. Then I'm going to add some little lines that kind of curve up and down over here. Now, starting right in here, I kind of want to make the arm. So I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down like this. Then I'm going to draw a line that's going to go out, and it's going to come down. We're going to make these fingers kind of long for like some claws. Make one there. I'll add another one up here. I'll add one more over here. I'm going to curve this up. And then I'm going to make this kind of bumpy like this. Then I'm going to start here. I'm going to draw a line that goes down, and it's going to come over here towards the body. And then right here, we're going to have a line that goes down. Going to go over. We'll add a little line that curves down here for kind of pretty much where the thumb would be. Make a line that goes up and down. I'm going to curve this back up. Make another one right here. And then I'll put one more here. Kind of does the same thing. We're going to curve this up. And I'm going to make this kind of bumpy like that. Now I'm going to kind of continue this line down here. I'm going to curve it over. I'm going to start here. I'm going to make kind of like a wavy line that goes out, and then I'm going to curve it back. I want to make a little line that just goes down, and then I'm going to curve up here for a toe. I'll do another one right there. Then I'll just put the other one right over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple little kind of points coming off of this, like it could be like roots. I'm going to go up and then bring it back around here. Now, starting over here by the hand, I'm going to draw a line that goes out and then down. Make another one that kind of goes down and curves around. Another one over here. I'll make one more right there, a couple more of these little points on this side. Maybe a few more. I'm going to bring it up to here. Then I want to kind of continue the line down here for the back. And then I always do this, I always kind of run out of room for the tail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl this line up a little bit. Then I'm going to draw a line that's going to kind of curl around here, kind of wavy. We'll draw the bottom of this over here. I'm going to curve this up. Do the same thing, kind of curve it around. I'm going to take these lines, I'm going to curl them. Then I want to take this line, I'm going to bring it right around here in a loop. I'll do the same thing here. I'm going to bring this up and around again. Do the same thing up here. We're going to make them a little skinnier. Then I'm going to make it kind of curly here at the end. So it kind of looks like how a pumpkin vine would be. Now I want to add some of the spikes onto here. So what I want to do for the spikes is I want to give it kind of like a little bit of a pumpkin leaf look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here. I'm just going to make some kind of pointy, wavy lines. I'm going to make these get a little bigger as I come back. And I'm going to continue making these nice and big. I'm just kind of making points, and then I get to a top one, and then I just slowly bring it back. Kind of ran out of room here by the tail, so we'll just put a few on here. We'll kind of do the same thing here, and we'll kind of end them there. Then we can always add a few more behind here as well. Now, starting right in here, we want to add like a tongue. So I'm going to draw a little line that's going to curve down and up, and then it's going to come back here. I'm going to add a few more pointy lines, and then I'm going to bring it up for the inside of the mouth. And then we have our basic shape of our Pumpkinzilla. Now what we want to do is we want to add some of the details on here. So I'm going to go a little bit faster through this part. First thing we want to do is we want to add the eye onto here. So I'm going to draw a little line that's just going to go down, and then it's going to curve up and down. Then I'm going to add a little line that goes over and then curls back up here. And then I'm just going to add a little curved line right in here so it kind of looks like that's part of the jack-o'-lantern. Give him a little nose over here and add a little curved line right there. I'm going to add some extra little curved lines kind of right around the mouth here. And a couple little lines up here around the jaw. I'm going to add some extra little lines over here by the arms. I'm going to really make these claws nice and big, so I'm going to add some big curves around here. I'll do the same thing on the toes. We'll add some just little curved lines. And I always like to add some extra little curved lines on here. We'll do kind of the same thing onto the toes and feet. And then I'm going to add some little lines going down here, and I want these to kind of have like almost like a leaf look to them. So I'll add a line or two on some of these. Then I'm going to kind of curl some of these lines around the top and bottom of the legs. We'll add a little spot for kind of like where the knees would be. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some kind of long broken lines that go down the body. So I'm going to make some of these long broken lines. I'm going to stop them kind of by the arms. And by doing this, I'm trying to kind of give them a little bit of like a pumpkin look. So I'm going to make some of these long broken lines down here. I want to make some of these on the face as well. Just going to kind of curve around. We'll add some of these extra little lines coming across here. I'm going to add some of these lines going down the tail as well. On some of the details of the leaf, I'm going to add some extra little lines on here, just to make them look a little wavy. I'm going to add some extra little lines here. And I'll do the same thing up here. Some lines by the eye. I'll add some little texture and stuff onto the tongue. Then I'm going to add just some little kind of curved lines right around some spots on the arms here to kind of make it look like there are vines and stuff wrapped around here. Just going to kind of add some of these little lines all around here, just in some different spots. We even made a couple little vines hanging off here. I'm going to add some little lines kind of coming down the arms. I don't really want these arms to be more of like a pumpkin look. I kind of want them to be more of like the vines or root look. So I'm going to add some extra little lines in here. I'm going to kind of do the same thing down the legs here, just some quick little long lines so it kind of looks like more of like a pumpkin stalk. We'll add some little zigzag lines, almost kind of like they're bursting out of the pumpkin. Add some extra little lines coming down. I'm going to add, once I get to about here, we'll add some kind of like zigzag lines here. So this kind of looks like it's a nice big long vine coming out of the pumpkin, our pumpkinzilla. We'll add some extra little detail lines coming around here. Then we can even add a few little like leaf or leaves on here. You can always put a few extra lines on our pumpkinzilla area, on his body and whatnot. Maybe a few little lines going this way too. And then on these toes, I'll add a few extra little detail lines. And then maybe I'll make a few kind of like little vine things. They're just kind of popping around here. Maybe like some little roots and stuff coming off of here, like it just kind of emerged from the ground. And there you go. There is your drawing of a pumpkinzilla. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.